students, this is video 3 of lesson number 11, force and pressure. We have discussed in detail about what is force, what are the effects of force. Then we have also studied about the types of force, that are contact force and non-contact force. There we have discussed about the different types of contact and non-contact forces. Now we will study the remaining part of the chapter, that is pressure. Pressure is basically the force which is applied over a unit area. Means when pressure is applied over some area, then it is known as pressure. So first thing, you should be clear with the definition. Pressure is force per unit area. Okay, force when it is acting on certain area, then it becomes pressure. Then pressure is measured in Pascal, means the unit of pressure is Pascal. It is written as capital P, and a small a. Okay, and there are types of pressure you will study. Generally, you will study about in this chapter pressure exerted by fluids. Fluids means liquids and gases we will study. And you must have studied about blood pressure also, BP. So BP, the value for that pressure of blood is 120/80 mm of Hg, mercury. Okay, this is considered as normal pressure, and increase or decrease, then the person suffers from high blood pressure or low blood pressure. So one more thing, the pressure is maximum at the sea level, okay, and it decreases with height. As the height increases, the pressure, the atmospheric pressure, decreases. So let's study first what is the pressure. Pressure is the force that is applied to the surface of an object per unit area, okay, and force acting per unit area, I told you earlier only, is known as pressure. The SI unit of pressure is Pascal. The formula to calculate pressure is force upon area. Now you can see a triangle here consisting of F, A and P. F is denoting force, A it's telling you about area, and P for pressure. So pressure is equal to force upon area. From this equation, from this formula, you can calculate area also. Area will be force upon pressure and force will be area into pressure. One more thing we can derive from this formula is pressure is equal to force upon area. Means if the force is increased, the pressure will also increase. Therefore, it is said that pressure is directly proportional to force. Increase in force. If you are increasing the value of force, the pressure will automatically increase. Okay. Next derivation is area is in denominator, as you can see here. So if area is increased, the pressure will decrease. This means pressure is inversely proportional to area. Two derivations. Pressure is directly proportional with force, means increase in force increases the pressure, and increase in area decreases the pressure. Okay, be very clear with these two derivations. And if two values are known, the third can be calculated. If you know the force and pressure, then you can find out the area. If area and pressure is given, then force can be calculated. Now, just now as I have told you that force which acts on a smaller area applies more pressure. Why? Because pressure is inversely proportional to the area. Area, lesser the area, the more will be the pressure applied. You can see here there are two knives have been taken. This is a sharp knife and this is a blunt knife or a dull knife. You are applying the same force. Which will pierce this sheet? Obviously the sharper one. Why the sharper one? Because the tip has a very small area here, but here the area is quite larger. So the pressure will be more on a smaller tip because pressure increases with the decrease in area. Let's see a few more examples. When you hammer the nail, then you hammer it from the pointed side. Why? Because more pressure will be applied on a pointed side because area is very less here. You can't insert the nail from the round side. No, it will not be inserted because here the area is comparatively larger than at the tip. Same way, a potter always carry a small piece of cloth on his head to carry the weight. Why? Because if area is less here, the lesser the area, the pressure of all these luggage will be less on him. Okay? He has increased the surface area of his head. The area has been increased, so pressure will be less here. The applied pressure will be less. Now, you must carry school bags with you. The school bags, you must have noticed, they have a broad shoulder straps. Why they are broad? Because the bag will be having the pressure due to the weight of your books and other things. And if the area of the strap is larger, then what will happen? It will distribute the pressure equally and it will be easy for you to carry. If you take a bag which is very heavy and it has a very sling type of a strap is there, very thin strap is there, then you will find difficulty in holding it on your shoulder. Why? Because there the area is less. The area is less will cause increase in the pressure. Now, question for today is, try to solve this question. The boy says, why does the mattress sink when I am standing compared when I am lying? In this situation, he is lying in situation A. In situation B, he is standing and the mattress is getting sink when he is standing. So try to solve the question and write the answers in the chat box. This much for today. Thank you so much.